All right, so I have a little something that I thought would be fun to do. For a while, I have been collecting these 4.0 material crates that cost 20,000 guild seals from your Grand Company. And you know, to get 100 of these is like 2 million Grand Company seals. So if you were just hardcore farming, you could get them pretty fast. But I've just been letting them accumulate in one of my retainers over the last year or two that I've been playing. And finally hit 100 and went to the Herculean effort of clearing out about, I think, 100 spaces in my inventory so that I can open all of these. And I've not tried to specifically farm anything from Stormblood. So I know there's a lot of stuff in here, like I've never been into Eureka before, so there's the potential to get a lot of items that I've never seen before, a lot of minions and a lot of mounts that I don't have yet, but I'm mostly just excited to see what I get and what I don't have, and probably for the first one, even if it'll be fun to see how much they're worth, but for the first one at least, I'm probably just going to claim it for myself because I like to collect everything that I can. So we're going to go ahead and open 100 of these containers. Now that I'm opening these and I'm recognizing that one of the things my free company likes to do is any extra minions that they find that they don't need, they throw those into the Grand Company chest, or the free company chest. So from time to time, and nobody ever takes them out of there, like nobody ever takes them out. So from time to time, I just go through and I find one or two that I haven't gotten before. So I claim them from there, and I'm recognizing that, like, oh my god, this is where these have come from that I've claimed before. That's a lot of Shinryus. I'm actually surprised. Why so much? Oh, there's two different. Oh, it's Fafnir. Okay. I thought for a second that was the same one, but it's Fafnir and Shinryu, so different ones. Wind Up Ravana. All right, there we go. That's a new one. Cool. So we'll put that down at the bottom. Oh, there we go. Wind Up Matanka. I have the Endwalker version that comes from the tribal quests. But yeah, I guess they were first introduced in Yansha, so I'm surprised. Not a lot that I didn't have yet. I've just managed over the last, I think, 3 years that I've been playing this game to acquire, from random sources, whether that's like giveaways, things that my friends have given me, stuff that I've gotten from the free company chest. I've actually managed to accrue a lot of items, or just, dungeons. Like, I'm pretty sure the first time that I got Keto, I think that comes from the dungeon. Oh, Wind Up Namazu. All right, that's a brand new one. I actually wonder where that comes from, because I've done the tribal quests all the way to the end for the Namazu. I completed their story. Another Guido. A lot of duplicates. Either they have weighted these such that certain ones are more common to get than others, or there's just actually not that many different minions and mounts that is possible to pull from these. I haven't looked up a list of like the total possible things that you could get from it. It says random mount, so I wonder if you could get things like the extreme mounts, but if you have not, like if you've already claimed the extreme mount, which I have, then they just don't give you the horn at all. That would be, because I know that you know, obviously you can't sell those. Oh, wait, I think I might have that one. Yeah, okay. That's the FF11 Tarutaru Tengu doll. I recall, I think I got that from one of those Moogle, like the itinerant Moogle from one of the Moogle tome events. I didn't even know what it was, but I was like, oh, it was like 7 tomes, 7 Moogle tomes to get a minion. I'm like, all right, might as well get it. It'd be cool if there was like 7 unique Namazu of like they all looked really similar, but varying, appearances that you could then, they would have like some interaction when you brought them together. Now that I think about it, it's odd that they have a Ravana minion in the Stormblood crates. I guess maybe they didn't create a Ravana minion during Heavensward, but it is rather odd. Why did this come from Stormblood instead of Heavensward? Yeah, it's definitely going to be... that explains why the Tarutaru in here is because isn't all of Eureka supposed to be kind of an homage to FF11 as well? Now that the what is it, Deadwalk Strayburrow is a thing and nobody likes that dungeon, it's traumatizing to think about chimeras. That is a cool minion. I like the Wind Up Sadu. I wonder if there's a wind-up Sirena to go with it. I know that I've seen the, what's his name? Wind-up Magni, because they have like a little, they do one of those little minion interactions where they like face off against each other. Oh, there we go. Ivan Coralfist doll. I know, yeah, that's the dungeon, Temple of the Fist. That's a cool dungeon. Really fun to do as Blue Mage. A wind-up Elven. Oh, I didn't know there was so many FF11 minion references. That's cool. Oh, a dodo horn. Hell yeah, we finally got a mount. It took us 90 or 89 chests, but we finally got a mount, and I do not have the dodo horn, so that's quite nice. I am glad that I got that. Although I wonder what piece of content that actually comes from, because dodos, aren't they there in like Lenosha? They've been in the game for a while. The last 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the Magni one that I was talking about earlier. And I don't have that one either. Hell yeah. 4, and last one. Oh, it went up here. The mud pie. Wow, yeah, I don't know where that comes from, because the only one that I know is the one that's from Ilmeg, the A rank target. So, all right. So out of 100 chests, I actually managed to get a nice little collection of minions and at least one mount out of a 1 in 100 drop rate, a mount that I do not have yet. So that's actually like so much rare. I was thinking maybe it would be like, oh, 1 mount out of every 10 chests or something, out of every 20 chests or whatever. No, they make those mounts rare. So I have no idea what the value of this is, but I'm gonna keep it for myself because it ain't got that yellow check mark on it, so I'm gonna pop it. I don't know. I think in retrospect, there was probably better ways to spend 2 million Grand Company seals, but it was still fun, you know. And I just whenever I had spare seals, I would spend them on a crate and stack them up in my retainer. So I don't know, maybe I'll keep doing that. But what it really makes me wish is now what they really need to do is they need to add 5.0 crates, because that way I could start stacking those. That would be really fun. I have now gone through all of the minions, and I didn't realize at first these flying chairs are actually not minions. These are actually mounts themselves. But the bad news is that all of these are less than 1,000 gil on my server, so not particularly exciting. These are the only ones that are over 1,000 gil on the market board, and these of course are they're you know, high 10s, 20,000. So I think I'll put these into my free company chest for other people to take. I'll probably put all these into my free company chest for someone to take, and I think the rest of these I'm gonna go turn all of these into the Dome and Enclave. You know, it's a little piece of content I have completely ignored, and I need to remember that I'm supposed to be like throwing items that I would otherwise vendor trash into the Dome and Enclave in order to progress that, so that I can do whatever that story is at some point. So we're gonna go do that. Oh, what's this? I get a little... Oh, okay, cool. So this is apparently unlocks a little step of progress. That's cool. Oh god, they won't even let me proceed to sell the rest of these until I go talk to them. All right. Oh, okay, interesting. These guys were like standing off to the side previously. I could tell they were like somewhat involved or something, but they were like peeking around the edge of one of the walls earlier and like talking amongst themselves. So aren't the Baduga the guys that like they're a clan of like only guys? So obviously they steal men. They wanted to steal Hien, I think, for them. Whatever Magni's friend was that got injured in the Nadam. He was like looking Hien up and down. He's giving him the eyeball, and he was like, maybe we should take him for our clan. Our tribe, the Batuga, will gladly give you all the meat you desire, if you will give it... See, that's what I thought. Yeah, if you'll give us the one that you call Hien. They want to make a deal. I don't think it's gonna work that way. Sorry, dude. Sure, why not? Okay, you're asking a bit much. Let's just go with that. Okay, cool. cool. So just like you get a little bit of networking and a little bit of understanding of the what they're building here in the Doman Enclave, as well as the surrounding tribes and stuff. All right, cool. Now it's back to selling minions. There we go. Complete. All minions sold. Did we get another step in the part? Nah, not yet. All right, well, that's cool. Yeah, so that's a little more adventurous than I thought it would be. But yeah, overall, kind of disappointing that there was so little in those chests that I already had, and that's honestly my own fault for looting the Free Company chest whenever they put in new minions. Now I understand where those minions are coming from. It's other people in my Free Company who are popping those same coffers and dumping their minions into the Free Company chest. So, it is what it is. It was fun and exciting to see if I got anything, and I did at least get the Dodo mount, so that was cool. I still didn't go and check to see how much it was. I can't imagine that it was very expensive. I think it was offered in one of the itinerant Moogle like events. I think you could buy it for like 50 tomes or something in one of those ones in the last 2 years or so. So it can't be that much, but it was still exciting to at least get a couple minions that I didn't have, and to get at least one mount that I didn't have. But I don't know if I will be dumping my Grand Company seals as heavily as I was previously into them in the future. But take care, and thank you so much for watching. Have fun!